Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Looking to throw, it's Mayfield. Catch in the middle, it's Austin. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
I love the play call. First play of the game, there's no mystery. We're going to get one of our best players the football right now and let you know about it. Awesome job.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line.
And this is good news for the offense here because they've got their Heisman caliber receiver in a bit of a groove. Back-to-back catches. The defense has no answer for him. I would keep force-feeding him the football because he's catching fire right now.
Fires to the wideout. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And as an offense, you want to stay aggressive. You want to keep calling these downfield shots. I know you didn't complete that one, but you want to send a clear message. You're trying to take the top off this defense. You keep calling downfield shots, you soften up the coverage, get those safeties playing deep. That's going to open up your running game later on.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on fourth down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Gilbert. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
It's dropped and all. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Dropping back, it's Mayfield. Here's a heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. And they'll drag him down after a good return. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Wants to go up top on first down. They're working that left side. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Fires to the tight end. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Under fire. Big guy smells it. Pulls it in and takes it in for a touchdown. They're going to throw it to start the drive. A strike downfield. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play, lost one deep down the right side. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a...
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Oh, they're after him. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to...
He'll take a deep shot here. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. And they'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Looking downfield, it's Mayfield. Fires one high and deep. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football. They knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab, it's Austin. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Finds it back in the middle.
Guys out in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Things aren't going to get better for this offense, guys, until their quarterback becomes more accurate. Obviously, that was the problem the last game now. Completed less than 50% of his passes there. And he's doing it again here. You just can't score points if you're not completing throws.
Going for it all. And it's incomplete. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Dances away to buy time. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, running back on the move.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on a defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Off the RPO, throw to the right, looking. We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. And down he goes back with the 3.
As an offense, you've got to know it. This part of the field, deep in your own end, you have got to do a better job in pass pro if you're going to call a pass play at this juncture in the game. Not good enough.
And I think he got back to the 2-yard line, but the defense was ready for the run.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
And they'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. To the air, it's Mayfield. Pocket breaking down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear.
Looking deep down the right side. Makes a catch at the 20. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Got his man quickly. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the middle. And he's got a touchdown. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. To the air on first down. Back open in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Grabbed in the middle, it's Gilbert. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Right down the middle. The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. And with 5 seconds left, this one to send us to overtime. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
The pressure doesn't get much bigger than that right there. Clock ticking.
Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. They'll run it from the gun. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
Man, you played the whole game. Now it's coming down to, what, a couple of plays. It's in overtime. You're starting to move the ball closer to the opponent's end zone. Got to make a play. Got to protect the football. What's your go-to play after watching this whole game develop?
He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Puts it right down the boulevard, no sign of nerves, and we'll go to another overtime.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here in the second overtime, they'll snap it on first down. Back to pass, it's Mayfield. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17.
Running the ball in OT, and a nice job by the ball carrier, finding his lane, finding his hole, putting his foot in the ground, and getting upfield.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Trying to get it to the marker. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal from the 8. This thing has been back and forth now. First and goal as they try to take the lead in overtime number 2. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Big third and goal here in overtime as they try to get a touchdown to take the lead. Wideout trying to get it in. Steps into the end zone. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight.